Hello all, welcome to Let Us Learn YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about AC Fundamentals Module 1 Part 1. In this, the flow of this session is generation of sinusoidal voltage, frequency of generated voltage, definition and numerical value of average value, root mean square value, form factor, peak factor of sinusoidal varying voltage and current, phasor representation of an alternating quantity. The session begins with generation of sinusoidal voltage. According to Faraday's first law of electromagnetic induction, when a current carrying conductor is allowed to rotate in a magnetic field, an EMF will induce in the circuit. Now, I will explain you with this diagram. Here we are having two permanent magnets, north pole and south pole. The magnetic lines will start from north pole and terminate in the south pole. In this magnetic field, a current carrying conductor is allowed to rotate in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Whenever it is rotating, the magnetic line will cut by the conductor or conductor cut the magnetic lines and EMF will be experienced. So this diagram, it will explain the mechanism of how it is working. So here we are having the north pole and south pole. In this, we are allowing this current carrying conductor. This is the solid brown line. It shows the current carrying conductor. This current carrying conductor is allowed to rotate in anti-clockwise direction, where omega is the angular velocity and v is the velocity of the conductor, and then theta is the angle. Okay. So now it is allowed to rotate in anti-clockwise direction. Whenever it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, the magnetic lines will be cut by the conductor or conductor cut the magnetic lines and EMF will be experienced. So now in the upcoming slides we will discuss about different position. Example, say for example, whenever it is in the first stage, the angle of the current carrying conductor is 0. So the velocity will be 0. So similarly, we are allowing the current carrying conductor to rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So different positions we will discuss in the upcoming slide. So first position, in this, the current carrying conductor is vertical. So whenever it is in vertical position, the velocity of the current carrying conductor is parallel to the magnetic lines. See this small dark arrow mark, it shows the velocity of the current carrying conductor, and then this straight lengthy line, it shows the magnetic lines from north pole to south pole. So in this position, the magnetic line and then velocity of the current carrying conductor are parallel to each other. There is no interruption between the magnetic lines and the velocity of the current carrying conductor. So in this position, that is the theta is 0, the EMF is 0. Position 2, in this position, when we are tilting the current carrying conductor to 90 degree, whenever it is rotated for 90 degree, the velocity of the current carrying conductor and then magnetic lines both are perpendicular to each other. So when 90 degree and theta is 90 degree, the EMF is maximum, that is positive maximum. Again I am tilting the current carrying conductor for 180 degree. Whenever it is 180 degree, see the position totally got changed. Here it is A is in the top, B is bottom. But in this case B is top and A is in the bottom. So the magnetic line and then velocity of current carrying conductor is parallel to each other. So here also the EMF which is induced is 0. Now position 4, now it is tilted for 270 degree. So whenever it is tilted for 270 degree, all the magnetic lines in the magnetic field is cut by the current carrying conductor. So here also the EMF is maximum. So this is called as the negative maximum EMF. In this slide, we are going to discuss about the generation of sinusoidal voltage. This waveform, it shows the generation of sinusoidal voltage. Whenever the current carrying conductor is vertical, whenever the current carrying coil or conductor is vertical, at that time the EMF is 0 because the magnetic line and then velocity of the current carrying conductor are parallel to each other. So no more interruption between the magnetic line and then velocity of current carrying conductor. So the EMF which is generated in the position 1 is 0. Now coming to the position 2, whenever the current carrying conductor is horizontal, whenever the current carrying conductor or coil is horizontal, the magnetic line and then current carrying conductor both are perpendicular to each other. So the maximum EMF will be generated here. Now this is for 180 degree. Whenever it is coming for 180 degree, the magnetic line and then velocity of the current carrying conductor both are parallel to each other. So here the EMF is 0. Again, whenever it is coming to 270 degree, in 270 degree the magnetic line and then current carrying conductor both are perpendicular to each other. This direction will be like perpendicular to each other. So the maximum EMF will be generated. So this point is called as a negative maximum EMF. This point is called as a positive maximum EMF. Similarly, if you go for 360 degree, the magnetic line and then current carrying conductor velocity both are in parallel. So here the EMF will generated as a 0. So from 0 to 360, whenever a cycle, it consists of positive maximum value and then negative maximum value. That is called as a one complete cycle from 0 to 360 degree. Now the same waveform we will explain with this tabular column. The position 1, this is the position 1. Whenever the theta is 0, whenever the theta is 0, the EMF is 0. So I am plotting the graph here, and position 2, it is 45 degree. This point will be approximately the 45 degree. So the EMF which is generated in this place is minimum EMF. Now coming for 90 degree, this point is exactly 90 degree. So whenever it is coming to 90 degree, the magnetic line and then current carrying conductor velocity both are perpendicular to each other. Whenever it is perpendicular to each other, the positive maximum EMF will be generated at 90 degree. Now coming for 135 degree, the minimum EMF will be generated, and then coming to 180 degree, here the magnetic line and then current carrying conductor velocity both are parallel to each other. So the EMF which is generated in this point is 0. The same fashion, now coming for 225 degree. 225 degrees approximately in this point. So here we will get the minimum EMF. 270 degree. See, the magnetic line and then velocity both are perpendicular to each other. So here we will get the 270 degree, you will get the maximum negative EMF at this point exactly. Same thing, same fashion we will do for 315 degree and then 360 degree. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, hit the bell symbol. Thank you for your support.